It's going to be pretty nice.
Okay.
I mean, it's hot right now, but it's seasonably hot, right? It's what we expect this time of year. I know you and I have talked about this a lot. It's like it's 90s. That's okay.
I'll take the 90s over 30s and 40s during the winter.
That's also true.
Yes.
That is also true. I'll take this any day of the week, and I'll take this compared to the triple digits that we have ahead in the forecast. But temperatures right now, we're kind of right around that peak heating. 96 here in Sacramento. That's the hottest temperature we've seen so far here today. 97 in Manteca. That's the hottest I've seen there. Starting to cool down, though, in the high country. Temperatures now in the low to mid 80s. Starting to get a little bit cooler and cooler there. But here's the good news. We're not in the triple digits. We typically see 5 days of those here in the month of July, so it could be worse. We are most likely going to end the month right around that 3, maybe 4 mark. But August, though, we still have a whole lot of heat on the way. And I'm tracking some triple digits as we start the month of August, so keep that in mind. Yeah, it's been relatively cool here, but we are not out of the blue just yet when it comes to the heat. As we continue through the rest of your Saturday night, though, very comfortable temperatures dropping to near 70 by the time we get towards midnight. That's what we're talking about, not only right now through the rest of the night, but really tomorrow. Pretty seasonal day as we end the weekend. But what's next is a gradual warm up here as we get into the extended forecast. And what's new is when that warm up arrives, it's shifting a little bit sooner here. And here's the reason why. This high, it's going to stay further off to our east for now. But as we get towards your Monday and Tuesday, you're going to start to notice that high builds a little bit stronger, especially into your Wednesday. That means those warmer temperatures are going to arrive sooner than expected. Before, we were a little bit seeing more of an impact from that low. Now that high is going to dominate it a little bit more. That's why we're seeing the warmer temperatures earlier here this week. At least that's one of the big reasons why. Then as we get towards Friday into your Saturday and Sunday, notice how that high sits right on top of us. When the high is right on top of us, we get that sinking air and we get those warmer temperatures. But here's the good news with this high. It's at least keeping any tropical activity away here from the state of California. Both Hurricane Fausto and Tropical Storm Genevieve are expected to continue to make their way further off to the west thanks to that area of high pressure. Tomorrow, we're looking at very quiet conditions with highs right around the low to mid 80s in the high country with overnight lows into the 40s. The foothills, we're talking about temperatures right around the 90 to 95 degree mark. In the Bay, 68 tomorrow. Make your way towards the valley. That's when you start to see those upper 80s into 90s and 90s across the board here for your Sunday. 97 for our friends out in Turlock tomorrow. 93 for our friends in Lodi. 92 in Galt. 93 here in Sacramento. All in all, not too bad of a Sunday. And then after that, we have a mild start on Monday as well. To the week at least. Then we start to see our temperatures get a little bit warmer and warmer. Notice Tuesday into Wednesday into Thursday. I was telling you, those temperatures start to climb a little bit. One, because of the high, but two, because of the jet. This jet is going to shift just a little bit further to our south as we get towards your Monday, but then it shifts right back up north. That means the warm air from this high will continue to impact us as we get towards your midweek, and especially as we get towards next weekend, that high will continue to move nearer and eventually right on top of us, which is why we have triple digits in the forecast as we get towards next week. And again, that warm up arrives as we get Tuesday into your Wednesday. That's when we start to see some 90s for a large portion there of the foothills into those mid to upper 90s by the time we get towards the end of the week. And here in Sacramento, those triple digits again arrive as we get towards next Saturday and Sunday. That's when the 102 degree forecast high is in the forecast. Before that, it's upper 90s, and it's at least short lasted, the triple digits. Garish Ball, 99, 98 after that.
Yeah, it's certainly in time for the weekend, so if people don't want to stay in the valley, they can go to the coast or to the mountain.
Exactly. It's a
Got
perfect
options.
split.
All right. Thank you, Peter.
Thank you.